Good morning, everybody. Happy Friday. Happy Labor Day weekend. Woohoo! Uh, it's not going to be much of a big deal around here, but it never is. Let's see who we got hanging out with us today. We have Big D's in the house. 60 headed to 73. Ooh, man, I like that. Beautiful little town of Brooklyn, Michigan. Good morning, Big D. Troy Pritchard's in the house. TGIF, sir. How are you? Keith Stanford. Good morning, Keith. Earl Walker. 66 going to, man, I wish I could get some of these 70 temperatures. It's hotter than that out there right now. Good morning, Earl. Paul Stewart's in the house. Finally made it to Friday in a 3-day weekend. Yeah, buddy. Good to see you, Paul. Let's see. We got Larry Galtz here. TGIF, rain 3 days in a row. Yeah. What are you going to do? Is that remnants of, well, no, that other one was way south. I heard that Nana, oh, I forgot to turn that stupid thing off. Sorry, folks. I usually try to remember to turn that ringer off or silence it. And then all day long I miss calls because I forget to turn it back on. My buddy Jim called me yesterday and I almost missed his call. But I got to go have lunch with him yesterday at his shop. And got to see one of my favorite Gatton CNCs over there. He has in his shop. But yeah, that Nana's already crossed that little stretch of South America, I guess, down in Mexico or whatever it is. It's in the Pacific now. So I don't know exactly what that means, but let's see. Kevin Ells is here. How you doing, Kevin? Steve in Toronto. Good morning, sir. Let's see who else we got. Jesse's JJ Woodshop's in the house. Oh, Darren Birds from Ontario, Canada. Happy Friday, sir. There's Steve Grosky. Headed to 87. Going to be humid on the golf course today. All righty. Steve plays a lot of golf, doesn't he? Yeah, he does. Good for him. Mike Reynolds is here. Happy Friday, Mr. Mike. Here's old Janet. She says, good morning. If you stand very quiet, you can hear the dragsters roar. Is that, are you that close to, well, I still call it Raceway Park. What do they call it now? Lucas Oil or something? I don't even know what they call it now. That might be what Janet's talking about. There's Wild Bill Larson. How you doing, Bill? Good to see you. Dave Mack, Jackson, him are out walking. Not a bad day in the Georgia mountains. I don't think there is a bad day there. There's George Rothfuss. Good morning on this bright, cool 67 edgers. Okay, I'm not sure what that means. I'm out of the loop there, I guess. Bill Hoffman, how you doing, Bill? Beautiful day in Terre Haute, Indiana, he says. Good deal, good deal. Here's my old buddy Grant Davis. How you doing, Grant? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, saw the picture you posted of that, what the heck was it, that baby thing? That was pretty awesome. Love seeing those pictures. Philip Carter's here this morning. How you doing? Gary Hammett Wood Creations. Good morning. Doug Sisk. Virtual day at the center. Yeah. Hope you have a good weekend, Doug. And windy too. Yeah. Wilson Rue Bottoms here. Yeah, David Cree says never a bad day there. Yeah. Bill says he's thankful for another day to play guitar. I'm just thankful for another day to do anything, even if it's work, which is what I'm going to be doing today. There's Jim Sanicola. How you doing, Jim? Good to see you. Janice says, nope, other side of the country, but we can hear the U.S. Nationals. Okay. I thought that might be what you were talking about. I remember going to those years ago. Years and years ago. I'll never forget, man, the first time. Those things were, and we're talking, they were a lot slower back then. But I'll never forget the first time one of those top fuel dragsters pulled up. I mean, the whole ground shook. And like I said, they're way faster now. It's scary fast now. It's just, and they're gone. But yeah, I had a lot of fun. Went with some friends. We went. I guess it was I think we went on a Saturday, and then we had such a good time. We all got together and went back again for the finals on the final day. So good times. And loud. Oh my God. So loud. Drag racing's pretty cool. But yeah, I got my buddy Fat Jack sitting right down here. He's kind of getting in nap mode, I think. Rocky, when I went in to get another cup of coffee, he's already on the sofa and got that spot warm. So I will be going out to the shop immediately following this broadcast. Got a couple of things I need to get shipped out so that they can be on their way. Of course, it'll take an extra day, I guess, with the holiday on Monday. But yeah, this one just kind of snuck up on me, and I guess it's because in this situation we're in, nobody talks about any really big plans because they won't let you do a whole lot, So anyway, yeah. Dave says he loves the sweet smell of nitro and bleach. Yeah. Let's see. Philip Carter says, I live near Route 66 Speedway in Illinois. When those cars take off, they sound wicked, and I'm about 2 miles away. Yeah. I can't really hear anything, and especially now because everything's built up and there's more road noise and stuff around now. But used to, when I first moved here, if it was a real quiet day and the wind was blowing in the right direction, if they were track testing out there at Hampton, you could barely hear them. And I'm pretty good ways from Hampton. And when I say Hampton, that's the Atlanta Motor Speedway. For those of you who don't know, it's not really in Atlanta. They've always called it that, but it's in Hampton, Georgia, which is down the road from me. So Darren says, finally putting the router on his Gatton. Okay. It's the Gattoneers no more. I'm not sure what you mean. If you're talking about that map thing, I had to take that down. I found out I was enabling thieves that wanted to just find somebody that had one close to them, and then they would contact them and try to get them to get that person to cut one for them and get a pirated Gatton. So I just took it down. I thought, nobody really needs to know where the customers are except me anyway. So I was just doing that as kind of a thing because you guys like to know where they're at and all that. But you always have, all it takes is one person to ruin it. So, and they did. So that's why I don't like people. I like dogs. They're way better. Way better. Right, Fat Jack? Oh, I just noticed Rocky's in here too. When did he sneak in here? He was on the sofa a while ago. Maybe he followed me in here and I didn't even notice. Let's see here. Dave says Penske wanted to build a drag strip at Michigan International Speedway, but they turned him down just 1 mile away from my house. Too bad. Was looking forward to it. Yeah. Wonder why they turned him down. Yeah. One bad apple. Well, actually, it was more than one because I had more than one person that had built a Gatton contact me and said that they had been approached or contacted by somebody that lived near them and wanted them to. Yeah, you know how people are. I get so frustrated sometimes because it's not hard to be a good person. It's really not. But yeah, some people just can't seem to do it. Always got to try to be beating somebody out of something or, wanting something for free. I don't have any use for people like that. I don't like them kind of folks. But, well, if you tuned in here this morning to get a bunch of news, you come to the wrong place because I really don't have much anything. All I know is the weather lady said it's going to be hot. It's going to be humid. I don't think we're going to get a whole lot of rain. The typical Georgia stuff, hot days and chance of afternoon pop-up shower or something. I think I'm going to, after I get my workout in the shop done, I think I'm going to try to get the old lawn tractor out and cut the grass a little bit so I get it looking good for the weekend. Not that anybody comes down here. I'm at the end of a cul-de-sac. I don't get any traffic, but which is a good thing. But it makes me feel better when I look out there and see that the grass is cut. It looks halfway decent. Troy says his youngest daughter works at a drag strip in McBride, Michigan. Okay. Oh, Dave says the noise level is what? Yeah, they are loud. No doubt about that. But so is all the other stuff that runs at that track. Maybe not quite that loud. I don't know. I don't know which one would be the loudest. I would guess probably drag racing. Certain levels of that is probably louder than anything. You know what kills me is those guys that how when they pull up to the line, or they're pull up to the start where they're getting ready to pull up to the line, and that thing's just in there, and those other guys are right there, and I know they got ear protection on, but I'm thinking, man, I don't know how they be right there at the engine, because they'll have the thing up and they'll be tinkering and stuff, and I'm like, man, I don't know how they prevent their hearing loss with those headphones. I don't, because those things are super loud, especially when they do that burnout, or they heat up the tires. Whew. That's loud. Dave said, yeah, it wouldn't be surrounded by stands. Okay, so he was wanting to build it on the grounds, but outside, not inside the. I guess there's probably not enough room really to do it inside, um, and to do it right, because you need all that infield space for the NASCAR stuff. And do they still run Indy cars up there? I think they do. I don't know. I don't know much anything anymore. I quit following all that kind of stuff. My camera hadn't given it up yet. And in fact, it it's doing the same thing. But I found at night when it clicks into the night vision stuff, it seems to work fine. Then it's only in the daytime when it wants to fade in and out. But I'll leave it on there until it plays out. Janet says, "Yep, they're loud. Amo to Claremont has to be a good 20 miles." Yeah, I'd say it's probably about that. From what I recollect, unless y'all moved Amo, if it's where I still think it is, it's probably about 20 miles to Claremont. Just got a message saying my coffee sessions is live. Maybe I'll go check that out. I got a bunch of emails this morning. Junk. A lot of junk. Okay, Dave says they quit doing Indy cars in 07, I think. Okay. See, I'm way out of touch. Well, they do race in Michigan somewhere, don't they? Or do they? I have no idea. The Indy 500 is really the only one I pay attention to. And like I mentioned before, way back in the late 90s, 98, they had the first ever IRL race back when IRL was a thing. Tony Stewart was still with them then doing that. And they came to Atlanta, and I went to that. Oh, man. You talk about fast. That was fast. They do, we're talking about a mile and a half, and I think they go around there in less than 15 seconds. It's crazy fast. And of course, another track that's quite similar to Atlanta is Charlotte, Texas. They're all kind of cookie cutter tracks like, actually Charlotte was that way first, and Atlanta used to be just a pure oval. And then I don't remember what year they changed it and made it where it had that little dog leg in the front. Actually, they flipped what used to be the front stretch is now the back stretch, and vice versa at Atlanta. And then they put that little dog leg in it. And it's been like that for years now. But yeah, I remember. In fact, I was just watching it the other day. I was watching YouTube videos, and they had the race at Texas Motor Speedway with the Indy cars, and that's the year. Let's see, what year was that? 2007, I think. That might have been why they stopped doing all that. But Dan Weldon, who had just a few months earlier, won the Indy 500, was killed in that crazy crash. He come up behind a car, went airborne, went into the catch fence, never had a chance. Never had a chance. Dave says, I might need to up the frequency of your email refresh. Why you say that, Dave? Have you sent me something? Is that why I can just hit the button here and it'll check for email. think it does it like every 15 minutes or something like that. Let's see if anything's coming in. Or maybe he's saying that because I had a bunch of emails. I don't think there's anything new. So what's everybody going to do this weekend? You got big plans, cooking out, traveling. Oh, it says no because I get my live notice late. Yeah, I suppose, but I don't want stuff popping in every 2 minutes. That'd be annoying while I'm sitting here. And I don't really need a notification that I've gone live because most of the time I already know. Most of the time. So what do you think? Monday, of course, is Matt's going to do a picnic with friends. Okay, cool. Make sure you pull your mask down before you eat your sandwich, though. Philip says he's going to tap the kegerator for the long weekend. Okay. Alrighty. Troy's going to have steaks on the grill. Grilling out. Okay. Well, I think I might not do a coffee sessions on Monday, seeing how it's a holiday. Let's see what George has to say. He wrote a great big old look at this, man. Hogs the whole screen here, George. The Detroit Grand Prix, currently branded as the Chevrolet Detroit Grand Prix, presented by the Lear Corporation for sponsoring, of course, is an IndyCar Series race weekend held on a temporary circuit at Belle Island in Detroit, Michigan. The race has been held 89 to 01, 07 to 08, and since 2012. The current format is a unique doubleheader weekend, which includes 2 full points paying races, one each Saturday, Sunday. Okay. Belle Isle in Detroit. Okay. All right. Doug's going to have a good weekend. He's getting the youngins on Sunday. That's cool. All right. I might have missed something here. Jesse saying he runs a dedicated circuit for his heat press. So somebody must have asked him something about that earlier. Troy says he will still be drinking coffee on Monday morning. Well, I will too, but I figure y'all got stuff to do. You surely got something better to do than sit here and watch me drink coffee. But yeah, I may just. That's his weekend project. I got you. So you're going to run a dedicated circuit for your heat press. Bob says he's sorry, he's late, and he has no note. Well, let it slide this time, Bob, since it's Friday. Yeah, since it's Friday, we'll let it go. I don't know. I might do one. We'll see. I just figure out, if I come in here and everybody else is be out firing up the grill or something, getting it ready. So I may end up doing something else. Well, my time is just about up, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this one up, I guess. I hope everybody has a awesome Doug says, no admits here, Bob, without a tardy pass. Yeah, spoken like a true teacher. Let's see. What's he says? Plan to swap my 40-inch TV in my office for the 60-inch. Continue to work on my countertop, set up my office computer, may go kayaking with the wife, and take a trip to a friend's in Lower Michigan. How's that work? Upper, lower? How does... I don't know what part of Michigan that would be. The upper, lower? Or are you talking about what do they call it? The UP? Is that what they call it? Yeah, it's only 3 days. Yeah. Yeah. It'll go fast. Before you know it, we'll be sitting here on Tuesday morning going, hey, happy Tuesday. So, all right, folks. Well, I'm going to wrap this one up. I got to get started working. Want to get stuff done so I can kind of kick back and do nothing over the weekend if I decide to. I hardly ever don't, do at least something, but we'll see. Anyway, y'all have a good one. Happy Friday. Happy Labor Day. Everybody be safe. And we'll see you back here on Tuesday.